Hey guys, Davis here. And a few months back, I announced that my team and I are developing a Fire Emblem ROM hack called the Siege of Galbury. This hack is a community milestone celebration for reaching 10k subscribers. And with the help of my immensely talented team, it is becoming an absolute passion project. I want to take a moment to thank you all for reaching this milestone. We've fostered such a wonderful community on this platform, and I'm excited to commemorate it properly with the Siege of Galbury. Now, I've also seen a lot between other spaces, threads, and my own live chat asking a lot of questions about this hack. What exactly is it? Why did I ask for you all to submit units? And what the heck even is a Galbury? Well, this video is aimed to answer these frequently asked questions. While we are still producing this project, I am happy to provide clarity here in this video. And without further ado, let's just get right into it. What is the Siege of Galbury? The Siege of Galbury is a custom ROM hack that follows the story of Galbury the Paladin. After the wake of a disastrous crusade, an army of rebels has risen up to overthrow the kingdom. As such, Galbury is tasked with rallying the city of Galbury against the rebels led by the traitorous General Garth. The odds are immensely stacked against Galbury's army, but the soldiers he rallies will ensure they will fight to the bitter end. The sidecast is entirely composed of characters submitted by the community. Each are comprised of their own class, personal skill, and unit feel tied to them. While this aspect of the hack can be described as a CMU, this game will feature a custom story with a serious tone, and even have some events tied to the submitted units. That's right, the entire cast will indeed have speaking roles. The story of Galbury is meant to act like that of the prologue to a larger story that perhaps one day will be told in its own full-length ROM hack. But I'm getting ahead of myself, that's a topic for another day. As of now, we have accepted the full cast of the game, with well over 500 submissions provided by you guys. And unfortunately, due to the limits of GBA hacking, we can't accept everybody. But please don't be disheartened. I loved reading everyone's submissions, being excited about this project. It genuinely meant so much seeing you guys being so excited to be a part of it all. And who knows, perhaps some of these character concepts you guys sent me will be realized in projects later on in the future. There's always going to be more community events to celebrate together after all, so please don't be disheartened if you don't see your character in the game. And, as it so happens, Donlot and I are currently doing a co-op Ironman of Iron Emblem Gaiden, where you guys can submit custom units to replace our army. Be sure to tune into those streams if you're able to. So yeah, the Siege of Galbury is a combination of a custom story with CMU elements tied to it. You can also expect to see a full-blown background lore video for the story releasing in the coming months. I've already commissioned a world map to accompany it as well. Make sure to hit the notification bell to ensure you don't miss it. How many chapters are in this hack? At the moment, we have 5 chapters planned to be the full length of the hack. At the time of recording this, we have completed Chapter 3 and have begun play testing phases for the early game. We have also planned Gaiden chapters that act like the Fates My Castle or the Tellius base to include story moments, character dialogue, and some special treats if you're willing to go out of your way for them. The EXP curve will also be increased more than the average Fire Emblem, allowing units to level up regularly despite the low chapter count of the game. The level scaling, however, will be like that of Genealogy of the Holy War. The unit level cap will be 30, whether the unit is promoted or unpromoted. The units will also be able to promote at any level they want through the use of a Master Seal, so every unit will always have the same level cap no matter when the promotions take place. They don't even have to be level 10 to promote to begin with. There will also be no split promotions for this hack. Every class has a locked-in promotion as stated in the original document. We are also working on implementing modifiers for sequential playthroughs to be added for the sake of replay value, but those will be clarified when we get closer to the release date. We want to keep the hack relatively short for the sake of creating a project within a reasonable time frame, but also as a good goal to experiment with ideas without having to worry too much about long-term balancing a game packed with more chapters than necessary. And with how the units play out thus far, we can ensure replay value will be aplenty. Will this hack be publicly available? Absolutely. When we do release the hack, we will plan to post it in my Download Station Discord server. You can also join now to download and play other projects played on this channel. Be sure to check it out and be a member if you haven't already. I will leave a link to it in the video description down below. When will the hack be released? As for the hack's release, our plans will be pushed back to release it just a little bit further than initially intended. This is primarily due to the buzz and hype of Fortune's Weave dropping in September. With that in mind, we are hoping to have a release for this hack taking place in late 2026 or early 2027. By that time, the hype of Fortune's Weave will subside, which will allow the community to come back together to properly celebrate this hack. I will plan to stream the ROM on this channel first. Then, after the playthrough is done, I will post the ROM on the download station mentioned before. Be sure not to miss it when the stream is announced. But of course, if any updates do occur, I will ensure to let you all know on this channel. After all, if more time is put into a project, there will be far more opportunities to properly refine it for the final release. Why did you want to make a hack? I've talked about this question a few times on my channel before. A year back, I mentioned that if I ever did, I would want to make sure I would have enough time to devote to creating a hack. And, well, now that I am in a position to do so, now is as good of a time as any to throw my hat into the ring. Seeing the amazing talent from other hacks were such a huge contributor to why my love for Fire Emblem reignited in the past years. We have the tools to create the Fire Emblem games we want to enjoy through the efforts of devoted fans, and the bar just keeps getting raised higher and higher as time passes. My goal with this project ultimately is to make a game as a thank you to my community, allowing me the opportunity to work my dream job through both my passions of Fire Emblem and storytelling. And of course, none of it would be possible, period, without the help of these amazing people on my team. So, I want to give a massive thank you to Noel, Nameless X, LTA, Marissa, Animator Andrew, Conlad, Jop, Norian, Donlot, and Zapplays for making this project a reality. And with all that, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to stay up to date on the Siege of Galbury's development, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. The upcoming months are exciting for the Fire Emblem community, and I cannot wait to share this project with you all when it's ready to be released. My name is Davis G. I'll see you all next time. Take care.